Thanks, Sean. Hello again, Ryan. And I see you've joined the group of all wearing your jerseys from the day. So I'll just start there. That's kind of one of the themes today. Do you plan on watching tonight? And what sort of emotions do you feel watching and knowing those kids are going through what you went through a few years ago?
Yeah, definitely. I'll be watching tonight. Gone to watch most of their games so far, and they've been playing some great hockey. So definitely looking forward to tonight. Up against the States is always a great rivalry, so it'll be fun and be cheering them on. And yeah, hope they bring it home.
All right. I just wanted to change gears a little bit. Jesse Puljujärvi spoke to us earlier today, and he said he's glad to be back. He feels he's fitting in well in the room with the teammates, and a lot of good camaraderie and getting reacquainted. I'm just wondering, Ryan, because there was a time a little over a year ago where it seemed like Jesse and his agent were saying, well, we don't think we want to play for Edmonton again. Does that need to be addressed or something said about it, or is it just you guys are like, look, that was business. He's back and he's out there being one of us now? How does that sort of go?
Yeah, I don't really think it needs to be touched on. I mean, he's out here. He's working hard. He's put in the time. I mean, I think he's worked on his English a lot. He's definitely speaking a lot better right now, and his attitude is he wants to be here. He wants to do what he can to be a part of this group, and I think that's a great attitude for him to have right now, and we're excited to have him out here. I mean, you know how talented Jesse is. He's a big kid with all the talent in the world, and we're excited to see him put it together and be a part of this group.
Next question, Tony Ferraro, Oilers TV.
Ryan, just jumping back on the World Junior Championship train. Darnell Nurse gave us a prediction. Do you have one? And do you also have any bets placed with any of your teammates?
No bets. I don't think the American guys want to bet us. So, no, I mean, they're both good teams. Canada's team is one of the best teams I've seen in a long time in this tournament. I mean, I have my own feeling about what's going to happen, but I'm not going to say it like I think Jonesy did. But I'll be watching and I'll be cheering, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be intense, and there will be no shortage of well, there will be no lack of love out there. That's for sure.
In terms of using the first 3 days of training camp as a measuring stick, how important is it for you guys to keep up the pace? And because it looks like you guys are all flying out there, you guys are really putting in a lot of effort, and you guys really have to hit this ground running with the regular season just over a week away.
Yeah, these 2 days have been a lot of skating, a lot of up and down the ice. We're doing our system stuff mixed into that, but I think right now it's getting those legs going as much as we can, get into game shape as quickly as possible. Obviously, no exhibition games, short camp, 10 days. We got to find a way to get it going right away, and I think so far it's been high pace, high energy, and we're getting through these first few days, and then we're going to start scrimmaging, and I think this is going to help us a lot.
Media, do we have any other hands? Tim Campbell, NHL.com.
Hey, Ryan. I'm wondering about the season ahead with the schedule. Would you put yourself in your own skates here, say late February? You'll have played a bunch of games against Toronto, against Winnipeg, and then you'll be coming into a back-to-back with Calgary. Can you maybe speculate what all this familiarity will do for your emotional game this year as opposed to the regular 30 opponents a year?
Well, we know it's going to be different. You play a team 9 times, 10 times in a season when you're only playing 56 games. I mean, obviously, there's going to be new rivalries come up. The old rivalries are going to intensify. But I mean, it's going to be part of it. But we have to take pride in every single game. Doesn't really matter who we're playing. You're going to see each other a lot out there. So I don't think there will be any feeling out each other. I think it's just going to be as soon as that puck drops on January 13th, it's going to be green light go. So it's going to be intense, but we got to prepare ourselves and get ready to face anybody.
Next question, Gene Principe, Sportsnet.
Hey, Ryan. I was just curious on the heels of that schedule question. In the past, when fans will get the schedule and they'll mark certain games or rivalries. First of all, how do you break down the schedule when you get a chance to see it for the first time? And is it any different this year because it's 56 games and it's half dozen opponents?
I don't think we can worry too much about breaking down the schedule. I mean, from our point of view, it's a normal. I mean, it's obviously a different season, but at the same time, I mean, we can't worry about who we're playing night in, night out. Like I said, we're going to see these teams a lot, but we have to be prepared to play every night. There's not going to be any tiptoeing into the season. No exhibition games, so puck drop January 13th. We have to be raring to go, and then it's just there's no looking back from there. So you can look at the schedule. You can break it down if you want. From our point of view, I don't think that's necessary. I think it's going to be whoever we're facing. We have to bring the same effort. Obviously, we're seeing a lot of the same teams, but yeah, I mean, we have to have the exact same effort every night.
Thanks.